there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Mod Spotlight. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. Today we are covering the Rocket Silo Construction mod. And this one is pretty cool. It basically adds in, I'm going to pause here really quick before it finishes. It adds in a lot more in-depth building and material costs to actually building the rocket silo. Instead of just, building it in your pocket and then plopping it down, if you kind of want more extensive, more expensive process of building a rocket silo, as it would be obviously in real life, this is definitely a mod to check out. So this adds in 6 stages to build the silo, and we're on stage 1 here. The only way I can figure out how to actually show each stage individually, because I can't jump forward, is to have 6 different saves where I save it at a certain point. So we're on the first stage here. So when you go to place a rocket down, a rocket silo, this is what's going to come up, and this is going to want you to extract stone, and you can see it just finished. Okay, but we can plop another one down and I can show you here. So you do this, it starts at stage 1 of 6, and you place it down. It's going to need power. It needs a lot of power. It needs 150 megawatts. And then you have to extract stone. And how much stone you have to extract is quite a lot. 50,000 here you can see production. So this actually does produce it. So you could use this stone to make stuff in your base, which is pretty nice. But this you need to extract 50,000 stone from this. Okay. So once you do that, it goes on to stage 2, and you need to insert steel, iron sticks, stone brick, and concrete. And you need to insert 20, 20, 10, and 50, but you need to do that obviously multiple times. So if we go to our next stage here, stage 2, we're almost done, and you can see I'm inserting it here. It's pretty slow though. So this does make it a pretty extensive process. And once this finishes, we can see how much it actually used, and there you go. It went ahead and finished. And we're on stage 3. So this used 5,000 concrete, 2,000 steel, 2,000 sticks, and 1,000 stone brick that you have to insert into there for stage 2. So then for stage 3, you have to export what comes out of here. Now there's 100 stone each time, and then there's, my understanding is 50% chance of I can't think. Iron, copper, and coal. Huge brain lapse there. So if we go to stage 3 now, you can see we're extracting this, and it just finished. But it's pretty straightforward. You just extract it, and you can see that we've produced 60,000. So we got 10,000 stone from this, and then 55, 45, and 35 of this each. So mostly stone came from this. And now on stage 4, we have to insert some more stuff. So we have to insert steel, pipes, pipe to ground, and concrete. And those are in the amounts of 20, 20, 10, and 50. Again, basically like the other one. But you can kind of see how it's progressing here. I do really like how they just kind of build it in stages. I think it is a lot more realistic. So if we load up our stage 4 here, this thing's almost done. But it is placing all the stuff in here, and production, this does take quite a bit. You can see how slow it is, and I did test. You cannot use beacons on this. There's no module slots in it, and then beacons doesn't seem to do anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and speed the game up here really quick. So this finishes, and there we go. Okay, so now on stage 5, we have to insert a ton of stuff. More steel, more pipes, more concrete, but then also iron, copper wire, red and green wire, and 100 copper wire, 40 iron, and 20 red and green. And if we look here again at production or consumption, you can kind of see how much stuff we've consumed so far to get through all these stages. So this is obviously way more expensive than normal silo. And then we go to stage 5, and we're inserting all this stuff into here. You're obviously going to need a ton of inserters, ton of boxes or belts coming in, or bots, or whatever you choose to do to fill this up. And it's it's just pretty slow. 5 seconds. Should be done here in just a second. 1 or 2 more processes, and there we go. And now we're on the very last stage, and this is more the expensive high-tech stuff to finish it out, is we have to insert circuits, advanced circuits, processing units, electric engines, refined concrete, and radars to finish it out. And again, we'll just take a look here at consumption. You can see, 2,000, 2,000, 10,000 copper wire. This is total now, obviously, throughout all the stages we've progressed through. So you can see, just kind of the total cost of this. And then lastly, we load up the final stage, and we're inserting all this stuff, and it needs 50 circuits, 10 advanced, 5 processing units, 5 engines, 10 refined concrete, and 2 radar. and this guy will go in here. And once it's done, it's done. So now you just have a normal silo that you can build your rocket in, but it just makes the construction a lot more in depth. And here is our total cost. So you basically have to extract out 60,000 stone. These, I don't know if they vary or not, but very minimal amounts. And then this is how much you have to invest into it to actually build it. So way more expensive, but I think it's a really cool concept. Kind of gives your base some more resources to spend, and you know, I think it's a little cooler than just building it in your pocket and plopping it down. But that's it, guys. So rocket silo construction, I think a really cool mod. It could definitely go well with some other mods too. Like it may integrate with like Bobs or Angels or something. I'm not sure if that's a thing yet. But you could definitely do that. Maybe put it with the space exploration mod that's come out recently, which I do want to spotlight in the future. Tons of stuff to go here. So link below, as always, to the mod portal where you can check it out. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave them below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.